have completed the graphical method. In the graphical method, we have seen intersecting lines. We have seen what? Parallel lines. We have seen the coinciding lines. Okay. Before we start the word problem, there is one more important aspect. Very important aspect. Finding the value of k. In my last video, in the conclusion session, I have asked you equations are having the parallel lines. Some are having coinciding lines, and some are having intersecting lines. Okay, these are the different things we have seen, and I have asked you what is the criteria behind it. What is the criteria behind it? What I wanted to tell you, x plus 3y is equals to 8, 3x plus 9y is equals to 24, This is the example where we are getting the coinciding lines. You can check it later. But why it is coinciding line? The reason is, before knowing the reason, we should know what is the general form of system of equations. I have told you what is the general form of linear equations in two variables. It is ax plus by is equals to c. This is called the general form of linear equation in two variables. Whereas the system of equation, the general form is a1x plus b1y is equals to c1, a2x plus b2y is equals to c2. This is called as general form of system of equation. Now listen very carefully. General form of system of equation. A1, B1, these are called as coefficients of x and y. A2 and B2, they are also coefficients of x and y. It is in the first equation, this is in the second equation. Okay. You come here, I will write here what are the, see, when you take this equation, see, this is called as A1, this is called as B1, this is called as C2. This is called as A2, this is called as B2, this is called as C2. Okay. Now, what I will do, A1 divided by A2, I will divide. These two numbers I will divide. Answer is 1 by 3. Answer is 1 by 3. I will divide B1 by B2. It is 3 by 9. Answer is again 1 by 3. I will go for C1 by C2. It is 8 by 24. Answer is again 1 by 3. I will write here, if A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. If all the three are equals to each other, then definitely we can say lines are coinciding. Lines are coinciding. This is the important fact. Now I will tell you once again. What are the conditions? See now, I will write the conditions. If A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2, if all the three are equals to each other, I can say the lines are coinciding. If A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 but not equals to C1 by C2, out of three, if all the three are equals to each other, definitely lines are coinciding. If first two are equal, third one is not equal, then we can say lines are parallel. this is the mechanism I will tell you, this is the method I will tell you how to identify a problem. Whenever a problem is given to you, without solving, without graphically solving that problem, how to identify whether that problems are having this coinciding lines, or whether they are having the parallel lines, or they are having the intersecting lines. How to identify? This is the method for that. And at last, if A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2, first two itself is not equal, we can say lines are intersecting. Lines are intersecting. Listen very carefully. See, A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. Okay? These are the three things. Samjho, first two, they are not equal. First two are not equal, then no need to see the third one. Some students are making a mistake. They will write not equals to C1 by C2. Totally wrong. When first two are not equal, when first two are not equal, no need to see the third one. Okay? If first two are equal, then the question comes, the third may be equal or may not be equal. It may be equal or may not be equal. First two are equal. Third one is not equal. It is lines are parallel. If all the three are equals to each other, the lines are coinciding. Lines are coinciding. This is how we can identify. Okay. Now, when I say the lines are intersecting, when we say the lines are intersecting, that means see here, the lines are intersecting, they are like this, the lines are intersecting. Somewhere the two lines must intersect. That means where the lines are intersecting, that point is called a common solution for both the lines. This is first line. And see, on this line, there may be so many solutions. These are all the solutions of the first equation. And there are so many solutions for the second equation. Somewhere they will meet. Somewhere they will meet. That point is the common point for both the lines. If I draw a line here, say this is the first line, and these are all called as the solutions of the equation. And say this is the second line. These are all the solutions of the second equation. So where they are intersecting, that is called as the common solution for both the straight lines. So this is also called as equation has unique solution. Equation has unique solution. Why it is called equation has unique solution? Equation has unique solution means two straight lines are definitely meeting a common point. Where they are meeting at a common point, that is called as the common solution. So we say equation has unique solution. Now, when the lines are parallel, how many common solutions are there? They are not intersecting at all. So I can say the lines equation has no solution. Equation has no solution. See, no solution doesn't mean that the equation is not having any solution. No, it does not have any common solution. See, lines are parallel. They do not have any common solution. When you come to the first stage, here the first line overlaps on the second line. We have seen that overlap. So every point is common. So we say here equation has infinitely many solutions. This is the chart you have to practice. This is the chart you have to practice. This is the condition, these are the two answers for that. This is the condition, these are the two answers for that. This is the condition, these two are the answers for that. Okay, write down this first. Finally, what you have to remember in this, when the conditions are given, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. For this particular condition, our answers must be either the lines are coinciding or the equation has infinitely many solutions. If a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2, for this condition, the answers are either the lines are parallel or the equation has no solution. I will make this point clear. No solution means no common solution. And the last condition, if a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, first two itself are not equal, then we can say the lines are intersecting and the equation has unique solution, because you know that two straight lines can intersect at only one point. So that is called as a unique solution. So now let us see how the questions will be asked for this. How the questions will be asked for this. You can definitely expect one question of 2 marks. One question of 2 marks on these conditions. How the questions are they asked me. See here. Find the value of k. Find the value of k for the system of equation. For the system of equation. For the system of equation, 2x plus 5y is equals to 11. Kx plus 15y is equals to 33, which has infinitely many solutions. This is a simple problem of 2 marks in the examination. Equations are given. Listen very carefully. Equations are given. The condition is given. Infinitely many solutions is a condition. Condition is given. Your work is to find the value of k. See, based on that chart, I have told you, you remember that one. Whenever you see this infinitely many solutions, then you should remember the condition. I can write here. First, using these two equations, let me write value of a1. How much? See, this is a1, this is b1, this is c1, this is a2, this is b2, this is c2. Always you have to keep in mind. a1 is equals to 2, b1 is equals to 5, c1 is equals to 11. a2 is equals to k, b2 is equals to 15, c2 is equals to 33. I have written what are the values of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. What the condition they ask me? Equation has infinitely many solutions. I will write, since equation has infinitely many solutions. Since the equation has infinitely many solutions, what is the condition? a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. See, by knowing this, you should be able to write the condition. Okay, let me substitute the values. a1, 2 divided by k is equals to 5 divided by 15 is equals to 11 divided by 33. All three are equal. Any two of the values you can take. Either you can take these two or you can take these two. Cross multiply, you are getting the answer. Let me take these two. Cross multiply. 5k is equals to 15 to the 30. Therefore, k is equals to 30 by 5. Answer is equals to 6. That is the value of k. A very, very simple equation for 2 marks it is. Let me go for one more. Find the value of k for the system of equation. Let me change the equation. 5x minus 7y is equals to 13. Say 15x plus ky is equals to 20, which has no solution. I have told you very clearly, the no solution in the sense no common solution. Come on, whenever you are seeing this no solution, the condition you should recall: a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2, not equals to c1 by c2. Let me write again. My solution starts from here. a1 is equals to 5, b1 is equals to minus 7. My dear students, it is including the sign. b1 is equals to minus 7, c1 is equals to 13, a2 is equals to 15, b2 is equals to k, c2 is equals to 20. Since the equation has no solution, write the condition: a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2, not equals to c1 by c2. Okay? Let me write here now a1 by a2, that is 5 by 15 is equals to b1 by b2 minus 7 by k is equals to 13 by 20. You can take these two, cross multiply to get your answer. It is 5k is equals to 15 into minus 7. 15 into minus 7. Therefore, k is equals to 15 into minus 7 divided by 5. 1s are 3s are. K is equals to minus 21 is the answer. This is a very simple way to solve these problems. There are all 2 marks questions in the examination. Okay, I will show you one sample. I will show you one more problem. Find the value of a for the system of equations. Find the value of a for the system of equation 8x plus 5y is equals to 11. Okay, kx plus 10y is equals to 16. Okay, which has intersecting lines. As usual, we will write the values of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. a1 is equals to 8, b1 is equals to 5, c1 is equals to 11. a2 is equals to k, b2 is equals to 10, c2 is equals to 16. Okay. Since equation has intersecting lines, I should remember what is the condition. I can write a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. My dear children, listen very carefully. This is called as inequality. We have often seen in the examination, whether it may board examination or unit tests, the students are making the mistakes in these problems. Because what they will do? First they will write not equal, further they are gone writing equal. Because you are habituated to write equality. Inequality rarely you are using. So this is the place where you can commit the mistakes in the examination. So little careful you have to be while solving this problem. A1 by 8. And one more thing I have told you. Don't write anything about C1 by C2. Condition is only A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. C1 by C2 is not at all coming in the picture. Okay. A1, 8. divided by k not equals to 5 by 10 cross multiply. It is 5k is not equals to 80. Therefore, k is not equals to 80 by 5. K is not equals to 16. Now a question will come. Now listen here, listen carefully. They asked us, what is the value of k? And you are saying k is not equal to 16. Arey Baba, what is the value of k? You are saying k is not equal to 16. Then what is the value of k? K is not equal to 16 means k can have any value. K can have any value but except 16. मतलब आप k के लिए कौन सा वैल्यू दे दो लेकिन 16 मत दे दो. Then a question will come in the mind. क्या होता है? Usually in the home matter what you will do? Don't do this. Then you will say, what happens if you do like this? अरे this is not a good practice. What happens if you do like that? That naturally that things will come in the mind. अरे इधर 16 तो क्या होता है? That let us see it. What happens if it is 60? If you put 16, I am saying that don't give 16. Don't give 16. You can give any value but not 16. Then what happens if you give here 16? Let us see. Then 8 ones are 8 twos are 5 ones are 5 twos are. This will be 1 by 2. This will be 1 by 2. That is the question of parallel lines. That will be the question of. That is the reason we say don't give 16 except 16 to give any value. I can write here k can have any real value other than 16. 16 छोड़कर आप कोई भी दूसरा वैल्यू दे दो लेकिन 16 मत दे दो. That is the reason why if you give 16 it will be a condition of parallel lines, not intersecting lines. Okay students, write down all this. We have seen the problems, around 3 problems we have solved, and in every case we have seen somewhere in one place we used to get 1k. Now we will see there are multiple case. Here 1k is there, here 1k is there. Okay, there are 2 k's out there, and the question is find the value of k for the equation which has coinciding lines. I have got 2 k's for you and you will find what is the value of k. There is no changes in the method. Whether there is 1k, 2k's, 3k's, it is immaterial. Method remains the same. Okay? What is the method now? First let us write the value of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Come on. Solution starts from here. a1, k plus 1, b1, 5, c1, 30. a2, 4k plus 1, b2, 50, c2, 39. As usual, I have written the value of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, and what is the condition given for me? Since equation has coinciding lines, let me write the condition. a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. I have written the condition. Let me substitute the values. A plus 1 divided by 4k plus 1 is equals to 5 by 50 is equals to 13 by 39. 13 by 39. You have to find the value of k. Either these two can be taken or these two can be taken to get the answer. Let me take these two, cross multiply, or let me simplify first. 5 ones are 5 threes are, cross multiply. 3 into this, 1 into this. 3 into bracket k plus 1 is equals to 1 into 4k plus 1. Open the bracket. 3k plus 3 ones are 3 is equals to 4k plus 1. I will shift this 3k to this side, 1 to that side. It is 3 minus 1 is equals to 4k minus 3k. 2 is equals to k. Therefore, k is equals to 2. That is the end of the problem. Okay? Let us take one more equation. Let me take one more equation. Okay? It is 2k plus 3 into x plus 5y is equals to k plus 2. Seven k plus 1 into x plus 15y is equals to I can say 4k plus 3. You can pause the video and you can try yourself. 1 minute. Make it as 8k plus 3 units. Okay, instead of that you can take 8k plus 3. Okay, and it is okay. Let me start. Okay. As usual, A1 is equals to 2k plus 3, B1 is equals to 5, C1 is equals to k plus 2. My dear children, listen here. Find the value of k for which equation has coinciding lines, or I can change the equation like this. Find the value of k for the system of equation which has infinitely many solutions, one and the same, meaning is same. Infinitely many solutions. Either I can use this one or I can use this statement. For both the statement, the meaning is, the condition is A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. Okay. A2 8k plus 3, B2 15, C2 4k plus 3. 4k plus 3. Come on. Since the equation, I will use this as infinitely many solutions. Since the equation has infinitely many solutions, the condition is A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. Let me substitute A1 2k plus 3 divided by 8k plus 3 is equals to 5 by 15 is equals to what? K plus 2 divided by 4k plus 3. Now, either I can use these two sets to find the value of k, or I can use these two values to find the value. In both the cases, I must get the same answer. I will verify both, but you can do only one in the examination. Let me take these two. Come on, I can simplify. 1s are 3s are. Cross multiply. It is 3 into 2k plus 3 is equals to 1 into this. It is 8k plus 3. Okay. It is 6k plus 9 is equals to 8k plus 3. I can bring this 6k to this side and 3 to that side, it will be 9 minus 3 is equals to 8k minus 6k. It is 6 is equals to 2k. Therefore, k is equal to 6 by 2. Answer is equal to 3. Therefore, k is equals to 3. Of course, this is the end of your solution. But if you want to verify, I will go for these two sets also and I will show you are getting the same answer or not. Cross multiply. It is 4k plus 3 is equals to here. 1 into 4k plus 3 is equal to 3 into this. It is 3 into k plus 2. 3 into k plus 2. It is 4k plus 3 is equals to 3k plus 6. Right? I can shift that 3k to this side and 3 to that side. It is 4k minus 3k is equals to 6 minus 3. Therefore, k is equals to 3 is the answer. Is it right? That is the end of your solution. This is the way you can find the value of k, and this is a definite question in the examination. Okay, students? And tomorrow when we meet, we will straight away start the problems of word problems. There are plenty of problems. Plenty of problems. We are having the problems of age, fractions, area. Lot many problems are there. We will slowly we will practice those problems. Tomorrow the class is at morning 9 o'clock. Okay? Till then, goodbye.